I'm hoping this circuit board here will fix my problems on my Suburban furnace. This capacitor right here, I believe, is what's out. There is no voltage. There's only half a volt that comes forward to the igniter, and this should have a lot. I don't know what the voltage is supposed to be coming out of it. Maybe it says on there, but I'm only getting a half a volt. So this is a non-serviceable item. It comes on the board, so this board was like 80 bucks. So I'm hoping that's what will fix the problem. And because it's only $9, I went ahead and ordered a new igniter too. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that as well, just to eliminate that as the problem. See if we have heat. It's working. I actually didn't replace the igniter. I still have that one as a spare. When I looked at it, I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. So I have a slight warranty void issue here, but there was really no way to get to the inside of that without, it's all spot welded and everything, so maybe it does come out somehow. A couple screws here, and I just got the gas line. I mean, that's just as easy to get into over there. It's not under warranty anyways. All right, so we're here with Lance today. Lance had some work done. If you guys remember that really cool weld that was done on that drain valve or drain for the V730, this is the shop that did it. Lance went and had one of his friends weld this up. See if I can... That's the block off plate there for the drain. Isn't that an amazing weld? They did on both sides. It ain't gonna leak. Looks good.
So cool, we're in Nashville, Tennessee, and I want to introduce you to my friends. Some people have been helping me with my buses. I know y'all went crazy over that weld a couple days ago that we did on the V730 swap out. This is Corey and Jordan. They own a badass, really awesome shop here in Nashville called Iconic Metalworks. Right here is a 55 T-Bird he's working on right now. And I think we just want to introduce them to you guys, and I think you'll like some of the work that he does. So I'll shut up and let you watch.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what you do here.
So here we do custom car restoration, more old school, done with the English wheel, start with a flat sheet and end up with basically a masterpiece.
A little bit of everything as long as it's metal. Hot rods, chandeliers, doors, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the passion is where the hot rods are. I've always been there, motorcycles and stuff like that, but it's growing and I've always had a love for it. So I mean, you get to do what you love for a living. So.
Well, you're very talented at what you do. Your skill really shows. You want to show us off the dashboard that you made in your other car? Because that was super impressive. So this dash you made out of
a flat sheet.
A flat sheet of steel. How many hours do you think you got in that?
Oh man, hours wise, I don't know. If I was to sell it for somebody in the state that it's in right now, it's probably around $5,000.
So tell us about this car, because you had a really cool story about this. This was
So this car was my first car that I got when I turned 15, and then it was the only car my great grandparents ever bought new.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of in the blood to be a machine head, I guess.
One of those things you'll never sell, but you just want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that dashboard. I can't believe you could fabricate something like that. That alone, I think, will show people what you're capable of doing. It's incredible. And then the other car behind us, that's your car too?
Yeah, that's a '60 Thunderbird. It's the last year of the Finn cars.
Is it actually for sale?
Yeah, it's actually for sale.
How many miles are on it?
I think 60 something. Yeah, 60 something thousand, I think.
Is this your information on the sign here? Is it okay to show that?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, that's my information. It has modern vintage air. It's been reupholstered.
You're asking 14,000 for it?
Yeah, we're best offer.
Okay. Well, we have a lot of viewers, so they might. Oh wow. I can't turn my light on my thing, but
I don't have much.
that's okay. Just trust me if I tell you it's extremely nice. Yeah, that's amazing. And you got a lot of cool tooling and stuff here too.
Yeah, I try to stick with made in the USA.
Yeah.
Old school. It never seems to let us down.
Hey, this stuff that was made back then was made to last forever, and
It's still here. There's
Yep.
a reason why it's still being used.
it just sucks when you got to move it, right?
Yeah, like that. I mean, most of the tools I try to buy, but like my English wheel I built. I'm in the process of building a planishing hammer. I figured if I build it myself, I could build it the way I want it.
So this is Iconic Metalworks, and you guys are in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep.
Well, thanks for giving us the tour today, and I'll leave a link to your guys' YouTube channel. Maybe you guys can get some followers.
Cool. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
They said it starts on the first bump.
So this is a new bus of Lance's. What years did you say? I'm sorry?
85.
85, 96 A3, MCI.
Entertainer.
And it's set up as an entertainer. He's going to gut it, though, and you think you're going to do what she said with what your daughter's going to do?
Probably that. If that doesn't come through, we'll make it an RV.
So your daughter's suggestion, which is really cool, is...
My daughter is 17. She's seen what we've done with the other buses and what's happening here in Nashville, and she wants to build the Pink Lady. She wants to build a bachelorette bus that is as gaudy as it could come. Wrapped in pink, heels all over it. You go inside, it's pink velour, pink leather, pink ostrich, just everything. Metal floor so we can hose it out and just be the most gaudy thing ever, because this is Nashville. Rhinestones everywhere. And everyone we've talked to, he'll probably show you where we're at. We're at a place called Eagle's Nest in Nashville where I got the bus. People are coming here and just want to do anything that's outrageous. So my 17-year-old is all light. We'll try to let her, we'll do it. If that doesn't work, we'll make it a high-end RV. I think this would be a good bus for that.
So I'm just showing the outside of it here, because it's real straight. It's nice. It's obviously a lot of stainless. They said it runs great. One bump of the starter and it fires right up.
It wouldn't be a Lucky Dog bus if it didn't. The bumpers are actually good. I mean, there's not a dent on it. That panel's open because I can't figure out how to close it, but...
And yeah, like I said, we're out at Eagle's Nest. There's all kinds of entertainer coaches here, and I bet several of these are real famous people's buses that are here.
I imagine they'll probably get upset watching the film.
Okay, so maybe I shouldn't show. Well, I'm not mentioning names. But who's who in country music probably have their buses here right now. It's a really cool place.
What's in that 4905 right now? Is it stripped? What's in the 4905? Is it stripped? It used to be this recording.
Okay, so Mike the Fabricator's been here, obviously re-engineering this whole setup here, but we now have that pulley set in there. That's the fan hub, and I honestly haven't even figured out which direction it goes right now, but I believe that fan is reversible blades. I think they can turn either way. We've got the miter box here. He made us this is going to be the mount for that miter box. Let's see if I can get this up here. Hit it. Okay, it's going to be about there. So that belt, that tensioner, and the pulley over there all pretty well lined up. Pretty close. Actually, I think that miter box is gonna have to tip out a little bit, because I noticed that the crankshaft is actually turned a little bit. So anyways, so that'll go there. And then we've got this belt run to here, to the fan. Put that on there. So right now, this thing's in the way, but this won't be where it is. It'll be way up high there. And then the tensioner is going to come in on the bottom on that belt. And we have an external tensioner so that it doesn't run on the V-groove. It'll run on the bottom, and it'll push the tension up onto here. So we are about there. I think tomorrow we'll have everything in, bolted in, and fabbed up. We just got the tensioner left to do, and then a couple, that's just temporary welded in. We gotta add a few welds to it, but it was a lot of work, and it's all getting there. But this hydraulic pump was leaking, the hydraulic motor for the fan was leaking, and he'd replaced it. This was the third time over the life of having the bus. He spent so much money on it. Now it's just gonna be belt driven. Originally that hydraulic motor also was for the air conditioning system too, the over-the-road air, but once that got gone, it was only using one side of it. It was a two-sided pump. So I think it was there because it could kill two birds with one stone originally, but now none of that is there. None of the air conditioning's here. There was no reason to have this hydraulic here anymore. So we have taken care of that. And again, I think this fan blade, depending on which, yeah, that's totally reversible. So we can spin those blades the other way, I believe. I don't see why not. But let's hope it goes the right way. I haven't even figured it out yet. I don't even want to think about it right now. I'm not even gonna test it. I don't want to test the theory because I don't want to sleep tonight and not be worried about it. You ever been there? Yeah. So, yep. 6V92T. Actually a TA. Kind of not a real powerful motor for this bus because it weighs so much. It's like 45,000 pounds. So, okay, got a lot done today. Hey, check out the Icon. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in there. Go check those guys out. They're going to start doing some pretty cool things on their YouTube channel. They're just starting to grow it, so we need to try and get them some subscribers. But they're really nice people, and I think you'll enjoy their content. He's super talented with that stuff. Sorry, I got to turn on my lights. I am going to go to bed. It's been a long day. We were hanging out with Lance today. A couple things left to do. Good night.